Hello everyone, my name is Lynn Schrader and I empower men and women to step outside of their self-imposed comfort zones and begin believing in themselves for more. I get the biggest kick out of igniting a passion and a fire in people to think bigger than what they are right now. Today I want to talk to you about the anticipation and the journey being so much sweeter sometimes than the destination itself. I got together with some women this past weekend, and by the way, let me know if you're watching this on replay or if you're watching live, and I'd love to know where you're watching from. So put your city or country in the comment section. But I got together with some women today, or this past weekend, and we were talking about our dreams and the destinations where we wanted to get to. And it's fun. It's fun to be with women, like-minded people, such as that, where you can kind of link arms and pull each other along or push each other along. But we were talking about the destination, and I am a firm believer that the destination can be really awesome, and most of the times it is, but it's that journey along the way and that anticipation that can be oh so much sweeter if we allow it to be. So those anticipation of your dreams coming true, those hopes and those dreams and those desires can really be sweeter than that end goal. Here's an example. Let's talk about Christmas morning. Let's talk about Christmas morning when you were a little kid, and let's talk about Christmas morning as an adult. You know, so many times we work up to Christmas morning, and then when it gets there and it's the day after, you're like, that was so-so. But it's those weeks, days leading up to it. It's the baking the cookies, it's the shopping. And I know, please hear me out, I know it can be stressful. I know it can be stressful. But oftentimes we're kind of let down at the destination of Christmas, but it is that journey, the cookie baking, the shopping, the holiday music, the chance of snow. All of those things can be sweeter than that destination itself. You know, what if your family started fighting when you got together? That's not fun. Or take as another example, your wedding, your marriage. You can't wait to get married. You pick out your dress, you pick out your cake, you pick out your invitations, you pick out the bridesmaids' dresses. All those things can be so much sweeter. And then you get married, and don't hear me out. I love being married. I've committed in a marriage for many, many years. But sometimes that journey leading up can be so much sweeter, or just as sweet as the destination. That first date that you have, you dream of what are you going to wear? What are you going to say? What are you going to, where are you going? And then the date happens. It's that anticipation, the, going off to college, where you're going to go, what you're going to study. That's why so many young adults get to college and they realize it's not all cracked up to be what they had anticipated. So that anticipation can be at times greater than the destination. Achieving and destination is amazing, but the journey makes it different. That possibility, or those possibilities, that dance that you do with yourself when you're dreaming about something. Can I do this? Do I have what it takes to do it? All of those things can be wonderful for you. In my own business, I have people who jump into my business and they expect that the destination is going to be right there really quick, and it can be the top of the company can be, but they forget that it's a journey and to enjoy the road to get you there. Anticipation about who you get to be along the journey can be awesome. Not about what you get when you get there all the way. And here's what I mean. How can you change? Who can you become in that journey? And I've been on that journey for the last year or so myself. And it's been like I'm having this conversation with myself every day. Lynn, let me let me introduce you to Lynn and who she is today. She's different than what she was yesterday because she's on this journey to this destination. So every day I'm sort of introducing myself to a newer version of who I was the day before. What's magic, and I don't believe in magic, but I'm going to use that word. What's magic is the steps that get you to that destination. Those steps can be the belief that you have in yourself, the confidence that you start to gain, the resiliency, the ability to shut your ears to the negative things that are being said around you, the ability to put your blinders on and keep your focus on that destination. That's where the magic begins, not so much the destination. Now, let me also tell you that the journey, I believe, the journey is the best part. Now, the second best part, or what comes in second, is really the success or the failure when you get there. Success would be awesome, right? The journey, and then you have success to whatever you're wanting to do. But sometimes failure is really, really awesome as well, because what happens when we fail? We learn a lot about ourselves. We learn that we can pick ourselves up and get back on the saddle. We learn that we don't die from it. We learn that we're tougher for it. So the journey is the best part. Success and failure is really the second best part. But the third, not a good part, is the quitting, like not trying. You're just going to quit and not even get on the journey to begin with. So you can go get on the journey and you can win. You can go along your journey and fail, but what you cannot do is sit there and do nothing, not try, not challenge yourself, not try to be a better person for it. So my question for you today, now that the holidays are coming up and we're anticipating great things, what are you anticipating in? What are you believing in? What's your destination? What dream do you have? Is it starting a new career? Is it making it to the top of your company? Is it, I don't know, what are you anticipating? What are you believing in? And then what I want you to challenge yourself to do is to enjoy the steps along the way. Even if you miss, hi Erin, hey Sissy, even if you miss that destination, it's still worth it. It's still worth doing something and not quitting. So I hope you got some value out of this. If you know anyone who is on this journey to something, a dream that they have, an outcome that they've been just dreaming to take place, remind them, first of all, tag them on this video, but remind them that it's the journey that can be a whole lot sweeter than the destination. It's you discovering parts about yourself that you didn't even know were there. So if you got any value out of this, share this with somebody in your world that is doing that. They're laser focused and they want to get to their destination, but unfortunately, they're missing all the great things that are happening around them. And that is a bad thing. So anyway, if you got any value out of this, certainly share it. If not, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate that, and have a great day.